Cato just hopped into his new bed and he grabbed his bed comfort. We took some of the stuffing out of there. It is currently there. Good morning, everyone. I am out and about, as you can see. It's not even 9 o'clock. I have my appointment with my gynecologist to discuss the hysterectomy. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm hoping it will be next week. That way I'll have plenty of recovery time before our big adventures start. But yeah, no walking the dogs this morning, obviously, because I wouldn't have time to walk them, cool down, and then get in here. And it wasn't real great this morning, but I'm okay. I'm not too bad, but I couldn't have gone for a walk earlier. Anyway, start of another week. Obviously, when I get out and about, it's a weird day. Luckily, Monday is a weird day anyway, and I don't try and do a lot. Oh, Kevin just said, good luck today, wifey, and happy Valentine's Day. I wouldn't even do Valentine's Day, so I hadn't even thought about it. That's sweet. Anyway, hopefully he's going to come into the call, because we all know I do not have a very good memory. And I'm pretty hopeless, so I need to remember to tell her I need to go on like a blood thinner afterwards and stuff like that. Anyway, I'll let you know how I get on. All masked up, I'm ready to go in. Home now, so I'm going to have some breakfast and do the weekly reset with Christy. So we'll get that done, and then I'll catch you up on how my appointment went after that. So in case you don't know what the weekly reset is, I can't read my writing, but basically it's getting my bullet journal sort of set up for the week, checking finances, clearing up my desktop on my laptop and clearing out my inbox, and menu plan and groceries I've already done. Well, I haven't been doing a menu plan as such because we're getting the meal kits, so I haven't had to do that. We're just sort of seeing what we're having for the week, I guess, and ordering groceries. But I did that yesterday, so because the groceries are getting picked up about 11 after we finish doing this. Okay, weekly reset is done. Christy's just gone down now to pick up groceries. So while she's done, I'm going to dish out the dog food and have a look through the fridge and sort of get that sorted out a bit. So yes, I am booked in for a hysterectomy in 2 weeks, so the 28th of February, which is kind of just enough time. I think they're sort of saying 6 weeks before a full recovery, which will be just before we go up to Fee and Dan. Our train trip to Adelaide is at about the 4.5 week mark, I think. So I think we'll still go ahead with that at this stage. It should be okay. I just have to take it really easy, I guess. But obviously if I get to near the time and I still a lot of pain, then we'll have to do something about that. And we just need to change one weekend away, which we'd booked for a glamping trip, because it's only a week and a half out or something. So we'll just cancel, push that one back until sort of September, October. There shouldn't be a problem to do that. I've already paid for it, but they should be fine to change. Just waiting to hear back from them. So that's good. I've got a weekend away in Canberra this weekend, and then yeah, that'll be it for a bit. I sort of went back obviously into my history, and I sort of going through stuff with her, and I thought, when I'd had Christy, I had a cesarean with both the kids, and the doctor at the time apparently had a lot of trouble putting back together due to scarring from the first surgery. And he said if I had another baby, a third baby, then they'd do a vertical incision rather than horizontal, which is very, very rare to do that. But it just wasn't a problem because I wasn't having a third baby. And I'd forgot that I started saying that to her. She said, oh, okay, that's, you know, have to be careful then. And Kevin was telling her also, like totally not responding from me, went on to inform her that the doctor had been like white as a ghost when he came out of the surgery. So she's actually going to get in contact with him, because apparently he's still practicing, so try and get notes on what my surgery was, I guess, or what the problems were in my surgery. That's that stage, so she can be a bit prepared for it. So because of that, she's putting me in first. I think she's got 4 cesareans that day, so she'll put me in to be done first in case there's issues or whatever. I guess it takes longer or whatever, and she just wants to have the time, I guess, to deal with that and do the simpler ones towards the end of the day, I assume. Anyway, that's good for me. Good to get it in and get it done, especially them to fast and not be able to drink and stuff like that, so that will be good. So drinking always gets me these things. It's not so much the lack of food, it's the drinking. What when I drink? Although she did say to stay hydrated, so I think she actually said to ignore. I'll have to go back to the note. I'm pretty sure she said to ignore the no drinking rule and keep drinking because they want you hydrated, but they don't want you eating. But even that, she said, if I want to eat, if I need to eat, and then I do an enema or something. So she was all whatever, she said just to do what I need. Alright, I better get on with this before Christy is back. Try and get for a swim, because after my surgery, 6 weeks no swimming. Although it does actually say I can actually go in the ocean. I just can't go in a pool or a bath for 6 weeks. So that's sad because we're still in summer. But if I can go in the ocean, that's not so bad, because it's when the ocean is at the warmest here in March and April. But anyway, so I've got 2 weeks to utilise that pool, and then that will be it. I won't be swimming again this season, which is a bit sad, but doggies can still go in. But yeah, that is sad because I've been enjoying the pool. Alright, enough chatting. Hey! Coda agrees. Okay, I'm going to get these groceries put away. Before I do, I'm going to show you. Got a new kettle. Kevin decided we should get the new one because the lid broke even more. You know, we've been dealing with that broken lid for probably over a year. And I think during the last week I actually went through and had a look. I was looking at kettles and I'd pinned a few that I liked. That was one of them. So I thought when Kevin said we should get a new kettle, he was about to order one. I said, no, I know what I want. So I'm really happy with that. It doesn't really probably go with this kitchen, but it'll go nice in the next kitchen that won't have coloured cabinets. But I think it's okay anyway.
I'm here too.
Yes, Christy's here too, returned from the groceries.
It's hot. I thought it might be cold in this because it wasn't super hot this morning.
27 now.
It's definitely heated up.
Yep, it's warm. What are you two checking out?
I'm having a good Valentine's Day. I'm going to my grandparents for dinner.
I was thinking, I was just telling them last week how you still go over there twice a week for dinner and to watch TV.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. And they enjoy it. And I won't get to do it forever, so I'm taking advantage of it while I can.
Yep. Oh, Bailey's back home now. He's having a turn of the Kong. I just went and put treats in them, and he proceeded to drop them like over there, and the Groodles just ate them. I think by the time he got the Kong over here, there was nothing. There's peanut butter in there, but there's no actual treats in there now. So anyway, he's working on the peanut butter. At least he can't destroy them because he used to. Well, I don't think he can, because he used to have one as a. Oh, he got a treat out. Good boy, Fuzzy. Good boy. It's nice for Fuzzy to have a little go of that. haven't done much this afternoon. I've ended up with a bit of a bad headache and achy body. Thanks Fibro for that one. I actually had a pretty rough weekend. Friday was a bad day, Sunday was a bad day, and Saturday was half a bad day. I did get out for a walk on Saturday, that was the only day. So yeah, not the best weekend. What happened on Friday? Oh, I can't remember Friday now. And it was raining on and off, but I had a lot of headaches again. Yeah, it wasn't a good weekend. But anyway, as I said, I'm sore, but I'm going to deal with these vegetables, just mainly for my little vegetables that I have with the hummus. I've got to bring in the washing, and I've got to have a look at what we're doing for dinner. I can't remember what it is now. I think it's like a Singapore noodle tofu dish. I think it'll be a pretty easy one. But I'll get these vegetables done so I can, rather than just put them away, I have to get them back out tomorrow. I'll deal with them and then they're done, ready. Hopefully I can fit them in the fridge. Could be a problem. Anyway, it's quite warm still. I'd wanted to take the dogs in for a walk, but with this headache I didn't really want to go out. And it's windy, so I don't know. What's so bad now, it's actually not bright anymore. The sun's sort of cleared most of the house. There's a bit of sun there. Maybe later with Kevin we can go out, but probably won't happen now. Alright, let's get this done, and then I was going to maybe start a puzzle, but I'll just have to see how I go time-wise. Really bad headache. I was trying to do my jigsaw puzzle and I couldn't even keep doing that because my head was so bad. Right, just at the temples. Oh, one of the worst I've had for a while. I took some tramadol, which is my Thai's pain med that I have, and it seems to just like still there, not so bad. So let's get started on dinner now. Kevin's just arrived home. So at least I can start now. I'd wanted to get done before he came home, but I was just in too much pain. But yeah, I'll get done now and I'll continue vlogging tomorrow. Because I know I haven't filmed very much today. Just quickly show you tonight's dinner. Managed to get it made. So it's the Singapore noodles. Good morning everyone. It is Tuesday today. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday, especially yesterday afternoon. That was a doozy of a headache. I don't think I've ever had one quite so bad. So anyway, I'm going to get myself changed and take these puppies out for their walk since I am feeling good. And yeah, I've got a bit to do today. I'm going to try to do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of baking really, a bit of food prep. Got some fruit to cut up and stuff. And yeah, it'll be a pretty easy chill day again, but we'll just try and get bits and pieces done. Trying to get a head start on my cleaning today. The last few weeks I've done it Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to try and spread it out over the 3 days. And we'll see how we go. Good to get a start on it while I'm feeling good anyway, because as you know, we never know what day I'm not going to feel great. So I'm looking forward to getting out anyway, because I haven't been the last 2 days. I'm going to have to make sure I spend time outside every day during my recovery from my surgery, I think. I'm going to put that on, instead of walking the dogs, I'm going to put, outdoor time. And even though I can't swim, they can still swim. So, but yeah, getting outside is definitely good, particularly the first bit of time when had a bit rougher. Anyway, alright, let's head out on hopefully a very nice walk. Boys. I just left them to dispose of Coda's poo, and they just stand there. They're so good. Such good puppies. The Groodles, I mean the Goldens, were done a runner. Wait a minute, Chew. Chewy Chew. Come on. Good boys. I don't think I showed you the new dog beds that we got. So this one will eventually be Keen Eyes. Whoever wants to, he's been lying on actually up here at night anyway already. And that's Coda's one. He's laid on a few times, but I think they're nice. I ended up going with pretty neutral colours, as you can tell, because for now we've also still got the big brown one and the other one of these Keen Eyes sleeping on in Christy's room. But I think they'll be nice when we move. I do like bright colours, but I thought they're going to tone in more and you're not going to see them so much if we go more neutral. Wanted it matching, but the little one didn't come in that same print. Yeah, I could have got the big one in the same print, but again, that was more neutral. So they're really nice. I think I might have already mentioned they're from an Aboriginal designers, and money goes back to some of the money goes back to them, royalties. So that's pretty cool. I will link the company below if you're looking for some new dog beds. You can also do like that one. We just bought the cover, or you can buy the whole bed, and the covers will come off. They could be washed, which I think is pretty cool as well. And obviously we could restuff that one, whereas this one you can't restuff it, and that's the reason we need to get a new one, because all this is sort of deflated. On here it's sort of some in there. I might throw it in the wash and you can maybe go downstairs for Coda, but it's like the sides of, they're more up like that and they've all flopped open, so you can't refill it. And I think they look really nice. And as I said, Kina's been lying on it at night time. Enjoy their fluff, because they're getting a clip in a couple of hours. Getting groomed this afternoon. I was taking that Kong down to refill it, Coda. They've gone and collected it off the bed where I put it. Oh, I'm still really tired. I guess it's warm, we're in summer. And the walks just take me a long time to recover, but I am going to get a few things done. I don't know how many, we will see. Let's just see how I can get. I've got a little list. I washed Coda's old dog bed this morning and it's now outside in the sun to dry. Chrissy's cut up the dog vegetables. You can see behind me there. So I've got that rock melon to do. I think I'll just start working through my list and I'll see how I go. And I want to run the vacuum through the kitchen as well. Hopefully maybe clean the kitchen today, but I'll just send that one. I think I'll start doing, and I'll just start on my list and I'll show you what I get up to. a few other things that I didn't film. I grated some cheese, mainly for Christy, because with our meals, Kevin's been having a lot less cheese himself. I washed some grapes that we had, and when they've dried off a bit, I'll pull them off the stem. Took out the food waste, cleaned out the food waste container so I can put that back. Got the tofu out of the air fryer. And I think I have another cup of tea and have another rest. The dog groomer should be here in about 25 minutes to start the puppies. Sorry, itchy nose. So all I still really want to do is, actually before I sit down, I'm going to dust downstairs, get that done, because that should be a quick easy job, because I did it last week. Sorry, Christy's just come back, so I'll talk to you later. While my potatoes are cooking for lunch, I've made up 2 lots of overnight oats, and I've run out of rolled oats, so I did a chocolate chip pudding for Kevin if he wants to take it. He can have it for lunch, or he can have it whenever he wants. So, because I'm having the the overnight oats because I'm still obsessed with them. So my lunch is ready. Still a bit of tidying up to do now, but yeah, a little bit of tidying up for my salad. I've got some beetroot in there, pineapple today, some potatoes. I've got a little bit of some veggie patty things that we had, and I've got the vegan ranch dressing, I guess it is, with the vegan sour cream. I'm going to have that and enjoy that. And Coda Bear is back. Little bear. He's all trimmed. And you look, we can see those beautiful eyes again now. I'll give you a treat when Chewy comes back. Okay, but you look nice and you smell nice. We can see your eyes again. And see, Chewy's back. Looking skinnier. Yeah, you're back, aren't you? Look at this on his foot. That's fur. We've been noticing it coming in a dark patch. Now it looks very noticeable. How funny. You didn't used to have that. So funny. He's so funny. It's been growing for a little bit. So I'm trying to decide whether to clean the kitchen now or not. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. I do have to refill my drugs, so I might do that first. And then I'll see if I can psych myself. I mean, it's fairly tidy, so it really shouldn't take long. But I've got washing up in the sink and stuff, so it might just be easier to do it tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of want to go work on my puzzle, really, to be honest with you. But we'll see. I'll do this first, and then I'll see how I'm feeling. So as you saw, I cleaned the kitchen and I even vacuumed just through the kitchen because I've been trying to do that daily. I haven't worried about doing like these rooms because that's going to be tomorrow. And future me definitely thanks me for having done this now. Because tomorrow, all I have to do is vacuum downstairs and mop downstairs. And maybe deal with those bananas. And there's other stuff still to do, but that's really good. I was going to work on my puzzle now, but Christy's back in the room. So I'll go back to the computer and work on a video or my memento album for a little bit, but I do need some cold water. And actually I might get some of that watermelon and rockmelon out that I cut up earlier. Yes, Christy.